I did forget, sorry, but I'm gonna start recording now, so I apologize for those first 30 minutes. I don't usually forget to do that. But anyway, so this is the data mining, right? And with the data mining coming up, okay, these are some of my favorites. So let me give you an example. We talked about these sometime a couple weeks ago too. So Broadcom, ABGO, if you enter on 10/20 and you exit on January 18, it's made you money every year it's been around, okay? 11 out of 11 years, okay? That's what trades mean, is years. But look at BlackRock. If you enter on 10/25 and exit on 12/29, you've made money 21 out of 21 years. So folks, nothing's guaranteed in trading, as you all well know. But look at BlackRock. First of all, seasonality, you can see that, right? So all we're waiting on for this beautiful long play is a trigger, right? Look at that, we're getting divergence. I think we're getting very close to an entry. But again, the cloud's red and it's not really thinning yet. Hakunachi's red, so we're not ready to go in here yet, right? But we know if we get in at the end of October, okay, and we exit right after Christmas, this thing has gone higher every year, 21 out of 21 years, okay? So again, if you don't have that on your watch list, put it on your watch list, okay? Put it on your watch list. So what else do we have there? Emerson Electric, same thing, 10/16 to January 6th. That thing has gone higher about 9%, 37 out of 38 years. I mean, come on. Is that crazy or what? I mean, are you sure you're not giving yourself the best opportunity, right? Nothing's guaranteed, but I'll take those odds. And again, I don't go in just off the dates, right? I don't like to do that. But look at that. We're also consolidating now. And look at the move coming, okay? So when that gear turns back around, when we have green Hakunachi and the cloud gets thinner or turns green, we know that just off pure dates from October 16th to the start of the year, this goes about 9% higher every year except for 1 year, okay? Incredible data, right? Incredible data. People that tell me seasonality is bull, BS, this is my proof it isn't, okay? What does this actually mean, folks? When you have something that's gone higher 37 out of 38 years, 21 out of 21, 30 out of 31, okay, that's institutional buying, right? They get in routines. They like to buy certain things throughout the year. You get a lot of this in October, November, December, January, okay? Seasonality is in its prime. So if we're only looking at high probability opportunities, okay, you're gonna look at some of these and say, man, oh man, as long as I position right and have good money management, I should really make money this time of year, okay? Oh yeah, so NVIDIA's, I mean, that thing's always on a tear, right? So, you know, we're waiting, we're getting really close to that entry like we talked about, right? So right here, so the 10-year forecast is right here, right? Right here is the start, this is today, and it continues to grind higher. So what you wanna do is when you have your triggers, okay, see if, hey, is that a good opportunity? You could have got in here to make money. You could have got in here to make money. Now here's the next one. We're getting close, right? The difference is the cloud's red. So we want to get that thin. You don't have to jump the gun, okay? You don't have to jump the gun yet, okay? Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Bear with me here. Let me grab some others. And I apologize, that first 20 minutes didn't record, darn it. But anyway, IEX. Take a look. I want you to have a good watch list here for you. So again, seasonality is beautiful. We're getting close to a bottom. But what does the data say? Well, the data says this. If you go long on October 27th and exit on 12/6, you got about a 6% move. So not quite as large of a move, right? But again, 30 out of 31 years. 30 out of 31 years. Oh, hey, Pat, I don't know if you could send it to me or not. You can try, and I can try to upload it. That'd be great. Okay. And let's look at one more. So look at ROK, folks. So nice uptrend, had a recent move down, right? But look at Rockwell right here. If you enter on 10/19 or close to it, right, when we get a trigger to the end of the year, 36 out of 38 years has gone an average of 13%. So you only had 2 losing trades so far over 38 years. Come on, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Seasonality doesn't work, eh? So keep an eye on Rockwell, right? Very, 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 very close. Again, what I would do, get a Laguerre trigger, green Hackenacci, have the cloud either extremely thin or wait for it to be green, and then you're probably off to the races. Okay. All right, why don't go ahead and type in if you want me to look at anything or if you have any questions. Okay, just seeing if there's anything you want me to look at. One thing I was looking at, if you're bearish, by the way, if you're looking for a short play. So TG, TX, you see how the cloud's starting to thin. You've got the Laguerre triggering with the red Hackenacci, right? And we typically bottom here in 2 to 3 weeks. So if you're looking for a shorter term put, this might be an opportunity for you, okay? Again, you can always look to diversify by looking at some seasonal shorts and seasonal longs, right? And sometimes you win on both, other times you might win as a net profit, right? And that's what it is, growing that account, okay? Okay, PG, sure. So again, we're getting ready for a long play. So just like the others, right? There's a lot of them right now, right? This may or may not be the bottom, but if it is, we want that Laguerre, green Hackenacci. We want the cloud to turn green, and then we're off to the races on Procter & Gamble, okay? Yeah, IWM, we've kind of gone over that one with the diamond, same thing really. Russell has been very sideways at this point though, so I don't like this as much as the others. The other thing you could do is if it comes down to test these levels again, then you get a long play, you have a tight stop with an opportunity to go back up, okay? But, that's more of a sideways trade. Okay. Let me think about that, Imran, because at this point, I'm going to think about that and I'll send you an email on that, okay? Good question. Again, so what I'm looking for, folks, big picture. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm waiting for a bottom, okay? If it breaks down and continues to break down, then I'll look to do some shorts. But my bias, look at it again today. So again, as we're talking, right, the markets came down, right? And look, it's actually that the NASDAQ is actually up for the day now, okay? Look at all of those buyers coming in 3 days in a row. Same with the S&P. The S&P is barely down now after being down. So I think we're getting very, very close to turning around. This is kind of telling us that, hey, the institutions are coming in and buying this up every time, but I'm not just going long, okay? And again, you could put your stop here and say, okay, I'm either right or I'm not, but I want to wait for the Laguerre to tell me with the green Hackenacci, with the cloud either getting thin like it did back here, or better yet, waiting for it to turn green. Then you have all green, and those are the best opportunities, okay? Again, when you look at something like Mara, okay, green, Laguerre's pointed up. Okay, those are some really good opportunities. And when you get those, I like to take advantage of those, okay? Sure, Tesla. So Tesla's been strong, right? Cloud hasn't, ever since it turned green here in June, it stayed green, okay? So same thing, if you get a retracement, say you get a 2 or 3 day retracement and then it turns back to green, there's your entry. Seasonality is really nice this time of year long for Tesla, okay? So yeah, absolutely, trade the stocks that have the better projected moves. Absolutely, that's how you make money. All right, folks. Well, again, thank you for attending. You may only get a partial recording. I'm not sure if that's going to work out. I apologize. I had stopped it just for a second, and I forgot to hit record again. But those of you that are live, obviously, you're good to go anyway. But again, thanks for attending. See you again in a couple of weeks. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, I love chatting with you. Thanks for supporting me. And again, we'll talk soon, folks. Take care now.